Everybody say, God is faithful. Now say it like you kind of mean it, like God is faithful. How many of you guys like rainbows? Yeah. How many of you guys took a picture of the rainbow about 30 minutes ago? Why do we like rainbows so much? I love rainbows. And Ryan and Laura are married. They have 3 children. They've been running around here all week. Eden is 4 years old, and she loves rainbows. Now, when the rainbow came up, I was actually coming towards the stage to get ready. And I saw the rainbow, and I'm like, whoo, I got to show Eden, because Eden was back there in the merch tent. So I run back there, and I'm like, Eden, you got to go outside. And she's like, what? And she calls me Aunt Sassy. I know, but that's what she says. So she's like, what, Aunt Sassy? And I'm like, come on, I got to show you something. So we go out there, and she's like looking around, and she's like, what? And I'm like, look up. And so she looks up, and she goes, oh, a rainbow! Like that, right? I mean, like, pumped. And then she goes, it's my favorite color. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I saw a lot of colors in that rainbow, right? But to Eden, and then the next thing that she said was, there are 2 of them. And it was like, she had just gotten the biggest ice cream cone she had ever had in her life. I mean, that is the reaction that she had when she saw the rainbow. And I said, Eden, what does the rainbow mean? Because we had just talked about this a couple weeks ago in a Bible study that I was actually doing with her as we were reading through the Bible. And she goes, God's. And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, God's. And I said, God's promise. She's like, yeah, Aunt Sassy, God's promise. I'm like, that's right. And I started thinking about that, about how much we sit around and wait for God's promises to come true when they're already there. We just aren't looking up. Not only are they there, not only is God faithful, but he gives us a double portion of his promise. Why? Because he loves us that much, man. And I cannot fathom that. What had to happen before the rainbow came? The rain. The rain. Promises sometimes do not come in the fluffiness of life. Promises sometimes have to come at the end of the storm when you're standing there and you're thinking, you know what, I am wet and I am tired and my feet hurt and how are we going to do this tonight in the rain? And it's been raining, it rained a couple days ago and I'm tired of being wet and it's, Tuesday and I don't want it to rain anymore. And right in the moment of our desperation, God sends his double promise. And so I say to you tonight, look up. Look up. Look up. Because God's promise is hovering right within our reach. It says this in 2 Chronicles 15. It says, the Lord is with you when you are with the Lord. It says the Lord is with you when you are with the Lord. It says if you seek him, he will be found by you. God is so ready to do the most incredible things in your life that you can't even fathom. I couldn't even tell you because it's a God thing. God has something to say, and he is ready to pour down his promises, his double promises on his children.